Okay, part 2. Let's get to it. After they retrieve the graphite energem, they start hunting down the purple energem, which was bonded, to the plesiosaurus. The plesiosaurus is a water-based, long-necked dinosaur. But the plesiosaur can also roam through space. If you watch Kyryuger, you kind of know why it does that. But we get introduced to the Purple Ranger of Dino Charge, the current owner of the Purple Energem, Albert. The Rangers travel down to New Zealand to hunt down this Energem, because they notice Sledge's ships are flying throughout there, which is Chase's hometown, actually. But they meet a good doer who fights the crimes of the city, like burglars. I'll get to this in a minute. As the Purple Ranger, he does not know he's actually a Power Ranger. The Rangers go down there to find the Purple Energem and finds out Albert owns it because he saved a little girl off a snowy mountain. What I want to know is, why was she out there by herself? This is basically the legendary war Tommy saving the kid in the car by himself thing. But Albert's bravery earned him the Purple Energem, because the Energems choose who their bonders will be. The Energems choose who they want to bond to due to their good heart. Anyway, we later find out Albert has the Purple Energem. He becomes the Purple Ranger. Albert's getting too old to own the Purple Energem, so they unbond it with him and give it back to Keeper, and now they have 8 Energems out of 10. Right along, Sledge is fed up with the Rangers and not having any Energems. So, what does he decide to do? He goes to a vault on his ship and unlocks the most deadliest monster he's ever catched. Apparently, I guess that's the most deadliest one. His name is Heckle. They retrieve this monster because he appears human, so he will most likely appeal to the Power Rangers as a human. This is while they were trying to bond, find somebody for the Purple Energem to bond to. Because it's very dangerous to have an unbonded Energem. Because if there is no bonded Energem to a Power Ranger, it can cause some serious trouble down the road. Because that means it's at risk of the villains coming to take the Purple Energem and use it for evil. Which, that kind of happens. Heckle was released, and one of Fury's monsters got out and was causing havoc. And it costed Heckle the Purple Energem. And Heckle is a big spoiler. That's going to be in Dino Supercharge. I'll get to Heckle in a couple minutes, but the Purple Energem is retrieved into Fury's hand. Fury got the Energem and gave it to Sledge. Now, Sledge has the Purple Energem. The Rangers go to retrieve it, and all of a sudden we see that they got ambushed, and Sledge gets the red Energem. He was getting ready to take Koda's, but Ivan likely came in and saved their behinds from getting another Energem stolen. Now, Kendall went on to Sledge's ship to go get back Keeper and the 2 Energems, along with Tyler and Shelby. The other 5, Gold, Green, Black, Blue, and Graphite, fought Sledge's plant monster, which was the main boss from Kyryuger. So they fight. Kendall bonds to the Purple Energem, saving Keeper with her bravery. And then Tyler gets his red Energem back, fights Sledge, and destroys the ship, making everyone on the ship crash. Luckily, Tyler got out with the help of the Terrazord. But we do not know what happened to any of the Sledge's crew members right now. We don't know what's going on with them. Now, let me get to Heckle. Heckle apparently is a very powerful being who has a slight personality alter ego thing, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is kind of that thing for Heckle. Heckle has a form that is reminiscent of a very old character from back in 2004 on Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Who is he reminiscent of? Zeltrax. On his toy, it says he is Neo Zeltrax, which is kind of a nudge, wink, wink to Neo Zeltrax, or what? I don't remember what his name was in Aba Ranger, but that is the revived version of. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm just gonna say Zeltrax, and sorry, if you did not watch the Kyoryuger Go Buster movie, which involved Abared from Bakuri Sentai Aba Ranger and Tyranno Ranger from Kyoryo Sentai Zyuranger, you have the revived Neo Griffozer, which is Goldar, and I don't remember what Zeltrax's name was in Aba Ranger, but how it worked is that is the revived version of Zeltrax from Dino Thunder. That's kind of not how it works here, I guess. Snide is a monster that is very powerful, but fans are saying he is reminiscent of Zeltrax. That's because in the Kyoryuger movie, that basically is Zeltrax. Sledge has him labeled as the most dangerous monster he owns on the ship, because he has so much power. I don't know how long he was in there. From what it said in the episode, Heckle was in there for centuries. So he must have been there for quite a while. I would have liked it to be Zeltrax, like if they were gonna do the Dino Thunder Mighty Morphin Dino Charge team up. That's not happening, I guess, or they might pull a nice tease with us and actually give us the battle. From what it looks like in the footage so far, he might bring back the Triptoids from Dino Thunder. If you don't remember the Triptoids, they came out of a video game in one of an episode for Ethan in Dino Thunder. That's because in Aba Ranger, those were the main henchmen, not the Tyranodroids. But so now after the last episode of Dino Charge, well, the episode for the last episode for the season, Keeper thanks the Rangers for all their help. They're going to split up for now until they are needed again. Keeper has all the Energem. Well, the Rangers have the main Energems. Everybody else has them. But Keeper sends them on their way until they are needed again. Tyler, Shelby, and Riley leave, because Shelby's going with Tyler to help him look for his dad. Coda and Ivan stay with Kendall because they don't have anywhere to go right now. They are helping Keeper and Kendall search for the last two Energems, which is the Aqua Energem and the Silver Energem. And then Chase went home to New Zealand with his sister. And that's kind of how it ends. But when we get back to Sledge's ship, we find out Heckle's cage was broken in the crash of the ship. So he's out. I can't say that about any of the other Sledge's monsters. I think their cages didn't break. I don't know. But that's kind of where we leave Dino Charge for now. I gotta admit, this season so far has been a great season for Power Rangers. We have not gotten that for 2 years with Megaforce and Super Megaforce. Fans say that Samurai wasn't so good either. I kind of disagree. I loved Samurai. That was a really good season for me. I'm just one of those guys that are liking the Neo Saban era. I just was not liking Megaforce or Super Megaforce. But Dino Charge is really good. Has great characters, has great stories, great elements. And the one thing is I've noticed so far in this season, they have tried using less and less Sentai footage as usual. That's odd. Because the only season so far of Power, the only 2 seasons that I've known so far that have used less Sentai footage is RPM and seasons 2 and 3 of Mighty Morphin. It's become that apparent that we have to use less and less Sentai footage. Is it going to be like that for if we get Tokyuger or Ninja? I have no idea. The series is getting amazing. I want to see who's going to be the Aqua Ranger. Because that's the only Ranger we haven't seen to have been revealed yet. We see Tyler's dad on Facebook. Who's going to be the Silver Ranger? Tyler's dad. But I've noticed something too. We have not been seeing Poisandra and Curio lately. But that's due to the Sentai footage. They had to be cut out quite a bit because they're in that footage a lot. Because in Kyurager, those 2 are the ones sent down to always fight the Rangers. Fury's character in Kyurager, I'm not so sure of. But the story leaves us on a really good cliffhanger. So we have to wait till next February for the next part of Power Rangers Dino Charge. Where they go? Super Dino Charge. Dino Super. It kind of doesn't work now. I can't really do Dino or Super Dino Charge. We're stuck with Dino Supercharge. I guess that actually kind of works, but tune in to Nickelodeon maybe back next February for when we start Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. So that means the series ends. Dino Charge ends next week, next Saturday morning at 11 Eastern Standard Time for me. When this episode ends, we have to wait all of December, January, and we may get the show back in February for Dino Supercharge, where the Rangers are going to get some legit powers now. They unlock the powers of Dino Superdrive, which is an upgrade to Dino Drive. Tyler gets some interesting power-up. And we might get some interesting stuff next year. We're getting some new characters for the show, like some new villains, some new figures. Figures all over the place have been spotted for Dino Supercharged toys, which is getting really good. The toys are just now coming out. MMPR Toys have already found some. Shuken Shinobi's found some. I can't believe MMPR Toys have already found some of the new Dino Charge toys. That's actually getting good. I have 2 minutes to wrap up. If you guys like these videos, let me know in the comment section below. I will be posting these to the Facebook page, and I may post them to the regular Facebook page, or to my personal Facebook. I don't know. But Dino Charge is so far awesome. This series automatically gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Alright, I gotta end this video, guys. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out any of the other pages I have on my channel. Please subscribe for that. I cannot do any more live streams until April. I got flagged for one of the videos I did for Kamen Rider Ghost, because it was Toei. I don't have the rights for their footage. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you want to see more series reviews of Power Rangers, or even episode reviews, I may start that. Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Let the power protect you. Transform. Roll out. Bye-bye.